As much as I adore sleekly designed vehicles that travel at insane speeds, I don't follow the drama of Formula 1. I just don't have the time for it, to be honest. I'd rather play a racing game instead, and when racing games are good as Codemasters F1 2017, it's a good choice to make. The heart of F1 2017 is the 10-year career mode that has more depth than ever before, and it all begins with you choosing a team to race for. Each team has its own objective, and so choosing the one that aligns with your capabilities is important. Choosing the Mercedes AMG Petronas Motorsports, for example, and you'll be expected to lead the pack. The fine folk over at Scuderia Toro Rosso, on the other hand, will be happy if you place mid-table consistently. After choosing your team, your first session begins, and from then on, you've got a lot to get your head around and manage. Every race weekend, you've got to make good use of the practice sessions to acclimatise yourself with the track. Fine-tune your setup of your car and complete practice programs. Everything you've learned in the practice sessions then needs to be put into good use in the qualifying sessions to ensure you get a good start on the grid, and then you have all the important race where your performance makes all the difference. Throughout your session, you'll need to commit in research and development in order to improve the performance and reliability of your car, although it won't always go so smoothly. And you'll also need to keep a close eye on your engine components, switching them out strategically to keep you in the game. Perform well and consistently beat your rivals, and you'll impress your team and maybe even open up new opportunities for yourself. Perform badly and there'll undoubtedly be grave repercussions. As racing game careers go, F1 2017 is simply fantastic. It makes you truly feel like you're a part of a team, and there's so much to manage and tinker. When you do win, it feels like your victory. To succeed in F1 2017, you can't just be a driver. You need to be an engineer and a strategist. You need to outthink the opposition as much as you outbrake them, and it makes for an experience that is engrossing and thrilling. It would all be for nothing if the act of racing wasn't up to scratch, but thankfully it's great. There's a real sense of speed that grips your bum firmly to your seat, and the handling is wonderfully reliable and responsive. Furthermore, there's a wide range of support options and an AI slider so that you can adjust the difficulty of your game to your performance. You don't need to be a veteran of racing games to enjoy F1 2017. You just need to find out what settings work for you. And when you do get into the full swing of things, the racing is some of the most intense you'll experience. The starting grid is always a nail-biting experience as you move into the first few corners, doing all you can to fight for a good starting position while avoiding making contact with other drivers. Just like in real life, one small tussle is all it takes to take you out of the race and ruin your dreams. Away from F1 2017's career mode, there are plenty of other ways to spend your time too. Time trials allow you to push yourself to your limit free of any other distractions on the track, while Grand Prix and Championship mode are free for players who have got a bit more decent time to spare but don't want to delve into the career mode. The invitational events that crop up throughout your career can also be accessed too, allowing you to take part in some of the interesting racing scenarios in some classic cars. And of course, there's online multiplayer allowing you to race against players from around the world. While racing sims often aren't the most interesting games to look at, F1 2017 manages to be very pleasant on the eyes. Tracks and cars are vibrant and full of details. There's fantastic lighting throughout, and realistic weather effects just seals the deal. Better still, despite of all the eye candy, the frame rate remains rock solid, ensuring that gameplay never suffers. The anti-aliasing is a bit poor though, leading to some jagged edges, but it's a small price to pay. If you're a fan of racing games, F1 2017 should be considered an essential purchase. Even if, like me, you don't follow the sport, the racing seat of your pants stuff is like it ought to be, and its career mode is simply impressive and offers tens of hours of in-depth gameplay. With F1 2017, Codemasters may have just made the best Formula 1 game ever, and I just can't wait to see how they're going to aim to top it. And guys, if you like this review, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment, because I want to hear about your views about this game too. And if you like more reviews like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to be alerted when my videos go up. And that's it guys, I'm Obiwayne, and I will see you when I see you.